The battles of Lostwithiel or Lostwithiel campaign took place near Lostwithiel and Fowey in Cornwall during the First English Civil War in 1644. They resulted in victory for the Royalists commanded by King Charles over the Parliamentarians commanded by the Earl of Essex. Prelude. After defeating the army of Sir William Waller at the Battle of Cropredy Bridge, King Charles marched west in pursuit of the Parliamentarian army of the Earl of Essex, who was invading the Royalist stronghold of Cornwall. Essex had been misled into believing that he could expect substantial support from the people of Cornwall. When he had reached Bodmin on the 28th of July, he found that there was no chance of supplies or recruits. And he also learned that the Royalist army was at Launceston, close to his rear. He withdrew to Lostwithiel, covering the port of Fowey. Essex had previously arranged to rendezvous at Fowey with the Parliamentarian fleet under the Earl of Warwick, but no ships appeared. Warwick was unable to leave Portsmouth because of westerly winds. Charles's army had been reinforced as it marched, and outnumbered that of Essex by nearly 2-1. The first clashes took place on the 2nd of August, but little action took place for several days, as the king waited for all his forces to arrive and Essex waited for the fleet. Battle. On the 13th of August, the Royalists began to attack in earnest, occupying several outposts on the east bank of the River Fowey, making it even more difficult for help to reach Essex. A Parliamentarian attempt to send a relieving force under Lieutenant General Middleton was defeated at Bridgewater in Somerset. On the 21st of August, the Royalists attacked Essex's positions north of Lostwithiel, capturing the ruins of Restormel Castle. Royalist cavalry threatened to cut the Parliamentarians off from Fowey. Essex realized that there was no hope of relief and ordered his cavalry to break out of the encirclement. Under Sir William Balfour, they broke through the Royalist lines on the night of the 31st of August, eventually reaching Plymouth 30 miles to the east. The increasingly demoralized Parliamentarian infantry fell back towards Fowey in pouring rain. They were forced to abandon several guns which became bogged down in the muddy roads. On the 1st of September, the pursuing Royalists captured Castle Door, another ruined fortification which the Parliamentarians were using to anchor their lines. Essex left Sir Philip Skippon, his Sergeant Major General of Foot, in command while he himself escaped to Plymouth in a fishing boat. On the 2nd of September, Skippon, having been told that his infantry were unable to break out as the cavalry had done, and having been offered generous terms by the king, surrendered 6,000 infantry and all his army's guns and train. Aftermath. The disarmed soldiers marched eastward to Portsmouth in continuing bad weather, being continually robbed and threatened by local people. About 1,000 died of exposure and hunger, and 1,000 more deserted or fell sick. Charles meanwhile wheeled about and marched towards London. This setback for Parliament in Cornwall, and the last major victory for the Royalists, was reversed by Sir Thomas Fairfax leading the new model army at or near Tresillian Bridge, close to Truro on the 12th of March 1645.